Yes, yes. All right, I got 1,000,000 packs to open. More like 300 packs to open. Battle lines. There goes one more right now. Let's open these packs and play a few games. This is February 2024. Yeah. All right. I think when I last changed my deck, it's now actually worse than it was before, but constantly changing that one deck. All right, 298 packs. Let's get to opening them. All right, so 151 on the battle lines, and then what is that? 139 of the others. No, 137 of the others. 147 of the others. All right, let's just open these battle lines for right now. This might be two videos. All right. I haven't really analyzed the battle lines too much. I don't think yet. But okay, alluring iguana. I'll just focus on the rares really. But okay, so this is a rare. Blue is rare. Boar Riders, 7 drop, 2 white, 6/6 charge, and summon Recruit. Recruit, I think, is a new mechanic. Draw a unit from the top 5 cards of your deck. If it costs less than this card, play it free, and then bottom the rest. And yeah, you draw it, and you can play if it costs less than the guy that's attacking. That's an old card. Play 2. One rare. Another rare. We only really care about the mythics, really, but and we'll read the rares too. Skullhaven Tinker, 2 drop, 3/1, quick draw, renown. In renown, does something the first time you play a spell or weapon directly on it. Play a unit from your void with cost equal to or less than the spell or weapon. It gets void bound. Man, I maybe should be playing that guy. 2 drop, 3/1 with quick draw, but his butt is just so small. What they call light in the ass. All right, yeah. Just think about that Skullhaven Tinker though. Yeah, Battle Line's been out at least 2 months now, maybe even 3. But versatile, reusable femur, 3/2, versatile, entomb, create and draw a 3 cost 2/1 weapon, vanilla, versatile though. Eh. I mean, it does recur the thing. All right, 5 drop, green, yellow, red. Play 3/1/1 Queen's Guard Warriors with charge and nomad. Okay, this is just a spell. Sorcery speed, charge, and nomad 2. This unit has flying on your turn and +2/+2 on the enemy turn. Alright, you get 3/1/1s for 5. It's not the best economy. But if they do get to survive, then you're swinging in 3 times 3, that's 9, which is a bunch. Well, I mean, like, they don't even have to survive because you're playing them on your turn and then you're swinging in 9. It is kind of crazy. 9 swinging in for 5. But they're on the ground, though. That's the no, 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 no. Nomad is this unit has flying on your turn and +2/+2 on the enemy turn. So you got 9 worth of flying on your turn where they're probably tapped out and can't do anything about it. That ain't a bad idea, though. That's not a bad idea to play this. I'll think about that. Yeah, you always get a rare. You sometimes get a mythic. Okay, Fallen Winter, 6 drop, blue, purple, 6/6, hero, Aegis and Deadly. When Fallen Winter hits the enemy player, kill a stunned enemy unit. Devour 4, which is you. When played, you may destroy that many cards from the top of the enemy void, discard pile, graveyard to get the effect. Void bound cards are skipped. So they're saying all those words just to mean like if they don't have that many cards in their discard, then you can't do the devour um, power. They've got to have that many in their grave for the devour to proc. Alright, so stun 1 or 2 enemy units. Man, that ain't bad either, but it just costs so much though. Man, but that is great though. Stun one or two enemy units. But it costs six. That's so much though. But Aegis and Deadly. It's a good card. All right, then we got never seen this one. Uther's Triumph, the Bee Queen, 7 drop, red, yellow, green. Your units get +2/+2. When one of your units hits the enemy player this turn, draw a card. Nah, that sucks. Well, I mean, they get a permanent +2/+2, which would be great with that other 5 drop, red, yellow, green card. When one of your units hits the enemy player this turn, draw a card. Okay, so I guess even if you have 5 enemies, you draw 5 cards. Well, I mean, if you have 5 guys hitting, then you draw 5. Sounds like that's a cool art right there. I like that art. Oni Valkyrie. I think that's the first Oni Valkyrie I've seen. Nomad 4. All right, Veli always watching. Bolster. Give a random enemy unit -1/-1, then increase this ability by 1/1. 3 drop 2/1. Okay, first mythic. Loyal Hercules. 4 drop 2 yellow 3/3. When Loyal Hercules attacks, recruit. Then Loyal Hercules gets +1/+1, and its cost is increased by 1. It doesn't have charge. That's the only flawed thing about it. And it's kind of got a small butt, though. Then Loyal Hercules gets +1/+1, and its cost is increased by 1. Okay, so it can recruit higher costed stuff every time it attacks successfully. That's interesting. Could write that one down. All right, Kid Grove's Heart. Like a lot of people been playing this one. 2 drop 3/2 War Cry. When Kid attacks with 2 or more other units, she gets +3/+3 this turn. I usually don't have a bunch of stuff out on the board for that to really advantage me. Uh, all right, then we got the Hexomancer Nomad 2. Summon, play a sigil of your choice from your deck, depleted. Why isn't Nomad coming up as a key term? Is that a glitch? Play a sigil of your choice from your deck, depleted. All right. I think we got Boar Riders, 7 drop, 6/6 charge, and summon recruit. Okay, One-Eyed returned. One-Eye returned, 4 drop, 3/5, unblockable, devour 7, play a non-hero unit from your void. Why am I not playing this guy? Why the crap am I not playing that? I'm gonna write that down. Alright, I think I got one mythic so far. And then play One-Eye returned. Guy's not the best early game, but shoot, I mean it's unblockable though. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely play this for right now. I'm gonna definitely try this guy out. All right, I just saw somebody playing this. Nom Nom, like the new card from the Metazoo artist. And Sashinka, 5 drop, 4/6. Hero, your other units have +2 health. When an enemy unit takes damage, Nom Nom and Sashinka deal 2 additional damage to it. Yeah, I remember that being used against me. Okay. Steel Worn Outfitter, 3 drop, 3/2. Valor, Bolster, play adjust the sigil from your deck depleted. Dragonfly Lancer, 2 drop. Those three, 2/2. +1/+1 in flying while you have 10 health or less. Renown, you draw 2 cards and take 5 damage. So, gets it to flying and +1/+1 faster. Great draft card, I'm sure. Cool draft card, I'm sure. An Insatiable Gorger, 4 drop, 3/3. When in Devour 3 in charge. When an enemy card is devoured, Insatiable Gorger gives +1/+1 this turn. Okay. Hexomancer, Nomad 2. Why is Nomad not showing up as a keyword? That's weird. Summon, play a sigil of your choice from your deck depleted. Alright, Chillbringer, 3 drop, 2/3, Berserk, and Devour 8. Deal 2 damage to each enemy. Great for dealing with Grenadines and Yeti. And just general low drops. That's great. Alright, 4 drop. Chizu's Grief. Double damage and versatile. Reeves Mandate, can't be negated. Silence and kill an enemy unit or relic. Doesn't pop Aegis though. Alright, got 2 of those. That's strange. Man, was that. Man, did I get 2 mythics so far, or was it just 1? And got another one of those. Skullhaven Militia, play a 1/1 Ranger, Rogue, and Warrior with Renown +2/+2. Ranger, Rogue, and Warrior. Yeah, this is cheaper than that other card, but they don't have charge. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Magic's party mechanic. All right, then we got another mythic, legendary, whatever they call it. Pinched Winged Hope, 4 drop, 3/3. Nomad 2. Why is Nomad not showing up as a keyword? Very odd. But Nomad is just flying on your turn. No, flying on their turn and +1 or something on their turn. Something. When Pinch hits the enemy player, ready your units. Oh man, get to swing twice. Okay, Valkyrie Bard. When Pinch hits the enemy player, ready your units. Man, this could be exploited. Pinched Winged Hope. Yeah, write that down. Pinched. 4 drop flyer with Nomad 2, and it's got a great text box. Maybe. Okay, then we got Karina, Hive Guardian, 2 drop, 2/2, Nomad 3, and Reckless. Chandra. And another Hexmaster. Another Kid Grove's Heart. Enthralled Huntress, 4 drop, 4/3, quick draw, pay 4 and devour 8 to deal 8 damage to the enemy player. Pretty expensive. Veli always watching again. Bold Prodigy, 2 drop, 2/2. Green, when you play a spell or weapon, Bold Prodigy gets +1/+1 this turn. Renown, at the end of the turn, this turn, Bold Prodigy keeps any temporary power toughness that she got. Duel for Still Warren, give one of your units +1/+1 in Aegis. The enemy player gives one of their units +1/+1 in Aegis. Kill all other units. How much was that? Play 3/1/1 Queen's Warriors. Yeah, that one again. Man, that was a new board wipe. I didn't really pay attention to it, but Snoozing Sloth, 3 drop, 4/4, overwhelm, summon your other units, get endurance and invulnerable to damage this turn. Exhaust Snoozing Sloth. Endurance and invulnerable to damage this turn. But it's a Snorlax. And it's just one of those think about it cards. Build around. Alright, Endurance, 2 drop, 3/2, Endurance, Bolster, Freedom Fighter can't die this turn. Kroger's Grave. Yeah, Kroger's not the most popular grocery store in the US of A, but I wouldn't say Kroger's in the grave though. 3 drop, +1 maximum power, summon, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Now Tom Thumb, I haven't seen a Tom Thumb. That's probably in the grave, but not Kroger. Worker Strike, put each unit into its owner's hand. Alright. And the second rare, I didn't even read it. Another one of those. This guy's very annoying. 2 drop, 2/1 with bolster. Once per turn, does something when you gain um, toughness or armor. And unlock the vault. 6 drop, play a relic weapon, non-relic weapon, and a non-relic. Play a relic weapon, a non-relic weapon, a non-weapon relic, and a non-relic weapon. Okay, non-weapon relic and a non-relic weapon. Ha! Man, that's a lot of stuff from your void. That's wild. Bold Prodigy. The price is Arcanum. Your units and relics cost 1 less. And when you play a spell or weapon, Bold Prodigy gets +1/+1 this turn. Renown at the end of your turn. Bold Prodigy keeps. Okay, but you gotta play a weapon or spell on it for her to retain her buffs. Okay. Alright, Collector Crow, 4 drop, 2 blue, 5/4, flying. When Collector Crow hits the enemy player, you may devour 5 to draw 2 cards. When Collector Crow hits the enemy player, you may devour 5 to draw 2 cards. Okay, usually devours when you ETB it, but this one is when you hit them. Not only are you getting rid of their graveyard, but you get to draw 2 cards. 4 drop, flyer, drawing you 2 cards. Might need to write you down too, Collector Pro. Good thing about playing 5 color is you don't really have to sweat putting any of the mythics in your deck because you can usually get them as long as they don't have a million pips on them. Collector Crow. Then we got Skullhaven Tinker. 2/3/1 read you already. Alright, Hardy Feast. 2+, inspire. Units you draw get +1 attack and overwhelm. Summon, spend your remaining power to increase that ability by that much. Okay, so 2 plus whatever you spend on it, then units you draw get plus X or whatever, and overwhelm. Not a bad card right there. Not a bad card at all. It just has to survive getting popped. All right, duel for Stillborn. Read you already. Ah, that was the card with the kill all. I still didn't pay attention to it. All right, Talent Cleaver. No relation to Beaver. 5 drop. 2 green, 1/1. Versatile. Can be played on a unit or the avatar. Summon +1/+1 for each different battle skill among your units. This one again. At least the 4th mythic. 8 drop. Yellow, green, purple. Kurt, Prime Deserter. Plus power and toughness equal to your health, endurance, and overwhelm while you have any armor. You would want to play armor for this, but I mean, you get this down and you have a bunch of health. It just costs too much. But overwhelm though, if you do have armor, was like crazy card, but it's an A drop. Alright, Discerning Rangers. Summon. The enemy player can't place spells or weapons until your next turn. Renown, +2/+2. And Lifesteal. Didn't even read that. Alright, Eye Spot Harrier. Flying in ambush. Summon. Give a unit +4 health this turn. The Hall of Mayors, 2 drop. Units can't leave voids. Summon. Each of your units can't die until your next turn. Units can't leave voids. Summon. Each of your units can't die until your next turn. Right? So you board wipe. And then your stuff can't die, but theirs dies though. But it's going to cost you usually 6 to do that. Worker Strike, put each unit into its owner's hand. Yeah, that again. Alright, Karina again. Chandra. Discerning Ranger again. Alright, ran down 30 of them so far. 32. Alright, Honey Porter. I've been playing this. I stopped playing this, but this card goes great with the Sentinels. You get these 2-drop gems or whatever, like Force of Will, and then you can just have these relics and use them whenever you want to. They cost 2 to use. Alright, Prey Scouter, 2 drop, 2/2. Overwhelm. When you play another unit, it devours 3 to get +2/+2 and overwhelm. Sampa, Elder Advisor, 5/2/2. Summon, draw a spell from your void and give it void bound. Ultimate, when you play a spell, it recruits. Draw a spell from your void and give it void bound. Ultimate, when you play a spell, it recruits. Man, that's all kind of value. So you play a spell from the void, and then you turn around. When you play a spell, it recruits, so you can just play a free unit or put it in your hand. Yeah, why not play that? Simple. Simple. It just costs 5. That's the problem. Still Worn Outfitter, 3/3/2. Valor, Bolster. Play Justice Sigil. Alright, final push. Give an attacking unit +3/+3 at the end of the turn. Kill it. Sky Savior, Nomad 2. Summon silence an enemy unit. New way to silence. 3-drop. Tinker Overseer. That one. Kroger's. Food Lion. That one again. Hexmancer again. Okay, Merchant's Quill, 4-drop, 2 blue, 2/2, versatile. When the wielder attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Dream Snatcher. Reusable Famer again. Kid Grove. Gorger. Talent Cleaver. Reusable Famer again. Alright, new one. Patrice's Triumph. Recruit, then recruit again. Alright, so looking at 10 cards, play 7 drops or lower. Well, play 6 drops or lower, but you can add a 7-drop to your hand. That's the way to get units out, but it's cost 7. I don't know. Final push. Duel for Stillworn. Was that the board wipe again? Okay, Hall of Mayors. Board Riders. Nom Nom. Fall and Winter again. Oh yeah, that's at least 4 mythics right there. Queen's Guard. Katrina. Skullhaven Tinker. Okay, duel. Kill all other units. Okay, it's another standard 5-drop board wipe. Give one of your units +1/+1 in Aegis. The enemy player gives one of their units +1/+1 in Aegis. Kill all other units. Okay, so you could swap this out for the standard board wipe. But I mean, it works great if they already have an Aegis on one of their guys. And then you want to put the Aegis on one of yours. Yeah, I'm going to try to play that. Duel for Stillworn, just one of them, just to see. But now the whole point of a board wipe is... The whole point of the board wipe is you want to kill everything of theirs, but... I don't know, that's a strange one. Alright, One Eye returned again. Cat came back. And it's a racist song on the low. I forget why it's racist. I guess the cats are black people, but something like that. One Eye returned, unblockable, and Devour 7. Play a 9-hero unit from your void. Man, a lot of my units are heroes though. But maybe not. Alright. That had to be on the Pet Sematary soundtrack though. I need to look that up. They thought he was a gunner. Okay. I'll be able to get rid of a whole bunch of extras in a second. Dusting. Boar Riders. Valley again. Dragonfly Lancer. Man, is it like the whole bottom line is old legacy cards? Man, man, I wish they put a set symbol somewhere on the cards so you can know what set it's from without having to look in the menu. Sloth again. Alright, so we're more than halfway now. Our futility, negating enemy spell would cost 3 or less. Killing enemy unit would cost 3 or less. Hearty Feast. Valley again. Discerning Ranger. Silent Cleaver. Reeves Mandate. Silence and killing enemy unit or relic. Alright, Quinn, Skullhaven Warden. Aegis, Renown, give one of your units plus attack equal to the cost of their spell or weapon. Kid Grove. Gorger. Quinn. The Medicine Woman. Reeve. Skullhaven. Tinker. Melissa. Dren won't back down. Dren won't back down. 50 also won't back down. Fall and Winter. Caesar's Grief. Yeah, Patrice, this is a popular card too. Patrice, your new home. Inspire units you draw, get charged. Summon Recruit. 6 drop. Alright, Enthralled Huntress. 4. Yeah, that one. 8 again, expensive. Sloth. Oh yeah, so I guess that was like 100 down or something like that. Porter, Queen's Guards, stand. Alright, Prey Scouter, Overwhelm. When you play another unit, it devours 3 to get +2/+2 in Overwhelm. Two for a 2/2 rat. When you play another unit, it devours 3 to get +2/+2 in Overwhelm. That ain't bad. I'm gonna just write that down. Prey Scouter. Vulnerable to removal, but it helps anybody you play. Sky Savior. Fall and Winter. Kroger's. Not Sam's Club. Futility. Resistance is futile. Drunk won't back down. Holding it back down. Exomancer. Sample again. Should have a full set of sample by the time all is said and done. Alright, so this is at least the 5th mythic. Severin the Hermit. 5 drop, 3 blue, 1 red, 1 purple. Aegis 4/5 hero. When an enemy unit dies, play a copy of it with charge. Sacrifice it at the end of your turn. I don't play that much blue, but maybe. Five drop for a 4/5 with Aegis. Eh. Queen's Guard. Dragonfly. Jones. Chillbringer. Double Chillbringer. Skullhaven. Work a Strike. Didn't even read it. Yeah, that weird board wipe again. Let's get a head up one-on-one. Mano e mano with Aegis. Final push. Man, in Magic, what is it? Deadly push. I forget what it's called. Faded push. I think it's faded push. Alright, another pinched. Ready your units. Man, that is often gonna cause a. That is often gonna cause the game right there. Get to double. No, they don't get to attack again. They just ready. Nah, this guy ain't all that. What am I saying? Ready, but you can't attack again. I'm reading that wrong. When pinch hits the enemy player, ready your units. But I mean, if they already have freaking endurance, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let me take pinched off. Pinched ain't all that. So 5/5 flyer on the enemy's turn. Yeah, let me take pinched off. I'm not worried about pinched. Good thing I read that again. Negate. Alright, old scratch. That's like the devil or something. 5 drop, 5/6, 2 red. Overwhelm, devour 6. Each player discards their hand. It draws 3 cards. Doesn't have charge or anything, so nothing I'm really worried about playing. Nah. Hexmancer. Beastly Disruption, negating enemy spell on one of your units' hunts equal to that spell's power. Yeah. Cheap negate, and you get to hunt. But there's a 1 drop negate now that's crazy. But I'll still write this down though. Beastly. Yeah. 11 more packs. Silent Cleaver. Ranger. R.I.P. the Green Ranger. Why would the green white ranger kill themselves? I'll never know, for real. The coolest ranger ever. Merchant Quill, versatile when the wielder attacks, draw a card, then discard one. Yeah. Alright, one eye return. Alright, last pack. Alright. Yeah, I think I opened 131 packs, I think. Maybe 141. Alright, so we'll call that there, and then we can play for 20 minutes. But first, go ahead and try to add that one eye in the deck. Alright, one eyed. One eye. Alright, one eye returned. Four drop. 3/5. Unblockable. Devour 7. Play a 9 hero unit from your void. Alright, how many 9 heroes do I have? This is the card I was talking about. Negate an enemy spell that isn't fast for one drop. That's crazy. And it's modal. One eye returned. 9 hero. But I wouldn't want to play that one though. 9 hero. Good to pop a relic or something. 9 hero. 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 9 hero. 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 And most of my guys are heroes. Wouldn't want to play you. Would want to play you. Maybe. Yeah. And let's put one of them in there. Collector Crow. When Collector Crow hits the enemy player, you may devour 5 to draw 2 cards. That sounds pretty good. Alright, just put this wacky board wipe in there just to be doing something. See how it works. Take out a horse. Nah. Yeah, take out a horse. Yeah. Sample. Alright, summon, draw a spell from your void. Give it void bound. Ultimate when you play a spell it recruits. Man, this guy seems pretty good. We'll just try this out for real. So 5 drop 2/2. You get to bring back a spell. So I can just keep board wiping like that. Yeah. Alright, sample got you. Prey Scouter. When you play another unit, it devours 3 to get +2/+2 and overwhelm. I don't see this really surviving that long, so. And then Beastly. Negate an enemy spell one of your units hunts equal to the guy's thing. Or I'd rather play a 1 drop negate. Yeah. All right. All right. Now I'm dealing with a dirty amount of cards. Simple. All right. All right. Got a dirty 86 cards. Let's play it. Need to be playing Warp Force. They have a content creator package thing going on right now. Mm, get the green yellow out there. Yep. Another scry. Yep. I like this card right here. Go ahead and get the red out. All right, so this one she does empower, gives scales sworn patrol, and another one of your units and the top unit of your deck +1/+1. I wasn't even peeping that the top unit of the deck gets +1/+1 too. So yeah, go ahead and put the Volk out. Man, this card gets even better because I wasn't even realizing the top of the deck gets +1/+1. All right, they did the contract, got rid of the Volk. Ah, I messed up. I wish I could go back from playing land, man. I meant to play the Volk first. Meant to play the Scale Sworn first. Whatever. Turn the sound up a bit. That is not Q. That is not Q. Hey, perfect. Everything's coming up Trail House. Except for the loss of connection right now. Man, this would suck if I had to log in on the phone. Then I can no longer record. Alright, looks like I'm being forced to log in from the phone. Yeah, I don't want to just lose the game due to no connection. Yeah, this sucks. Alright, I'm just logging in on the phone. Then when it's no longer my turn, I will get back on the PC. Alright, I'll be back whenever. Or I can crank the sound in here for right now. Give you the play by play. Alright, I'm playing my red. Yep, of course I timed out of my move. I had an excellent turn. But I'll just give you the play by play for right now. This is stupid. Alright, so I passed turn. I'll try to log in again. Okay, they played a Vera. And then I'll let the Vera live. Yeah, I'll let the Vera live and I won't kill my guy. I'm gonna try to log back in now. Yeah, this thing is always losing connection over here, but I don't know why. Yeah, like I got screwed because the time passed before I could. All right. I'm gonna just kill that. All right. I might still just win either way. Oh, I'm missing the blue. Son of a gun. Okay, that's why I couldn't play that. I didn't have time to look at my mojo base. Consequence of getting disconnected. I still need a blue. Plus, I could have played the blue with the red that I last played, but I didn't see that in time. I have to kill my unit. Man, if I'd have been able to see, I could have known to put the blue out, man. I already have 2 board wipes, so don't need that one. All right, get that blue. Mm, yeah, just do it. I got 2 board wipes for whenever they try to do stuff. Deal 1 damage to the player. Get Vera back. Play 2 units, not just 1. All right, play 2 units, not 1. All right, there's even more. Oh, I can't even play any board wipes. You son of a gun. All right, but all right, they're gonna life link 7 life, but I'm taking 5 from them. Oh, yeah, I'm taking 8 from them. Yeah, now I need the green and the purple. All right, they got a bunch of cards in their deck, so they're playing kind of sloppy. All right, they'll draw 3 cards here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, as long as they can't sacrifice my unit, I don't really care that much. Oh, I'm only at 1 life now. Okay, I do care. Man, I need the blue and I need the freaking green and the purple. All right, I just totally lost that one because of the stupid getting disconnected, but that happens sometimes. But yeah, nothing I can do. This fool can just swing 3 in the air. Son of a b. Well, I mean they're gonna block that, but this doesn't have endurance for some reason. It, I mean they'll block. Hate this card, man. I could be playing that card, but it's we got to get the contract for it to be really good. All right, but anyway, stupid game. I got disconnected. That's the only reason I lost that one. Disconnected and lost the turn. All right, we can get one more game in. Volcano is a settlement near the edge of Crown Watch territory that has become the center of the something. All right, man, it's like I'm playing a green yellow deck right now, but I only have 1 natural two right there. Three, four. Man, that's four in hand. I might keep the four in hand in a couple of board wipes. Yeah, I'll keep it. Stupid hand to keep maybe, but there's four lands though. That is not what you do. That is not Q. Hey, there we go. Alright, green, yellow. Hey, got her back too. Grab a land. Purple, blue. Mm, grab one more land. Okay. Yep. Yeah, when another unit dies, this gets +1, +1. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Alright, they're tapped out. Don't get no better. Drop you. I still need a yellow. Nice clean board wipe. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Get you out there. That is not very cute. This can be land too, but definitely not gonna do that. Uh, we do need that yellow. All right, play some land now. Hmm. They only have two cards in hand, so how much damage could they do? We'll keep that. Okay. All right, so I'll play the four. Oh, I can't do it. Don't have enough land. Um, yeah, I'll just do the asymmetrical board wipe. Oh, I could play you. Three, three. Man, they have so much. I might want to save the Kieran. Now let's put the Kieran out. Get the buff. We do need that yellow. Swing. Board wipe. Board wipe the big guys. That comes back to hand. And they have 3 cards in hand. So next turn I play both of them. Then empower. Yep, I knew they'd have a freaking relic as soon as I played Kieran. Alright, so what we do is we play you. That is not very cute. Alright, Aegis. We get that yellow. Get that red just in case if my boy comes out. We will. You can't be touched really, so. You can't be touched, so buff you up. Nah, let's get that life now. They probably have a board wipe now. Okay, gonna kill homegirl. I get a buff. I could have swung with both of them, but I can't. I could swing with both of them. Bring my guy back. Swing with both of them. Bring mine back. Oh, or I could just swing with both of them. Bring whatever dies back. Oh, just play it back. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, just swing both of them. Don't even worry about it. I should not have swung with this one. What was I thinking? Okay, so I could just board wipe and then bring one of them back. I have a lot of recursion, so I could just board wipe. But that'll be spending my last board wipe. And let's do it. They also pay the contract too. Alright, so now we're sitting real pretty now. We are sitting fat down south right now. There is no hunting. There is no hunting here. I think that's what she's saying. So I could get a land. Yeah, and scry. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So swing first. Nah. Get the yellow. I don't need anything at all. But I'll scry though. No. Alright, good scry there. Alright, 6 in the air with the Aegis and a 7 on the ground. I'll just hit them with the GGs. And that's what that is. Alright, I've got too much going on, so doesn't matter if that's invulnerable to damage while they have Aegis. Doesn't really matter. So 7 plus 6, that's deadly, yeah. But they didn't go for that one. Alright, then I go. I think that's my first time on the camera doing the recruit thing. That is not hunting here. She looks to be darker skinned, but she has a Scottish Irish accent though. Alright, good game. And we'll go ahead and play another just cause. There is no hunting here. Alright, got 4, 5. Got nothing but land, matter of fact. I'll keep it. Alright, I'm playing a dirty 86 cards. 79 plus 7, 86. It's usually best to stay close to the minimum deck amount, but not always. Start working on getting that out. Green, yellow, purple. So, okay, so I go purple, green, get the yellow there. Ah, man, but then I'm leaving the blue on the table. And just get the blue, whatever. Yeah, I'm tripping, like purple, green, yellow. Yeah. Green, yellow. Grab a land. Red, yellow. You play a relic weapon, play a +1 weapon with Overwhelm on Kazoko. Kazuo. Ultimate pay 4 to invoke. Bring something out of the ether. I got no board wipes in hand. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. 3 to block. Sack one of y'all for land. Oh yeah, then I got this next turn too. It's going down. At the end of your turn, if you have no cards in hand, sacrifice depth charge to deal 2 damage to the enemy player. When it's attacks, play a depth charge. If you already have one, increases damage by 2 instead. Alright, they got rid of my guy. My guy comes back though. They didn't play a unit. Sack this to play 3 ravens. I got plenty of units to play though, so. Hey, there goes my new potential guy. Bring them to us. Die. Alright, 4 damage coming my way. Alright, next turn is going to be this right here. I'll get a purple and a red. Purple and red. So do I keep this in my hand or no? Next turn I'm going to get a purple and a red. That'll bring me on 5. I could have you as a body. This is a body. I could kill everything that comes out. It will keep you in hand. One of your units hits the cursed player, it gets plus 2 attack. Okay, as long as it doesn't get plus 2 health. All right, there. Okay, there we go. That's all we really needed anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. They don't have 7 to devour. They've only got 3 to devour. They've only got 3 to devour. That's a cool wrinkle to this. Devour 7. I like that. All right, so we'll. Dang, I shouldn't have played the land. I was tripping. Um. Yeah, I played that all out of turn because I was supposed to play this. I'm still not used to the devour. Well, I really don't have anybody in the void either, so who cares? All right, so I'll just play you straight up. Yeah, I might want to just board wipe next turn. Well, hmm. It doesn't matter even if they really kill this, so I don't even need to give these things Aegis. I could go 3. Nah, that's not gonna work. I'll just get some life right now. I'll just get the life. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that hardly matters to me because they're gonna die on the crackback anyway. So I can just hit them with the GG now because the beauty of this guy, it just swings and knocks them down 1 health, so 1 toughness, and I have this too, so I could kill that as well, and then they have no chance in winning, which I think is what I'll do. That is not hunting here. All right, grab a red. Red will give it to you. Give it to you. And yeah, give it to you. Red. Hit him with a GG. Take these down a peg. Take these down. Nothing they can do at this point. I think they killed themselves. Yeah, because each player with a relic takes 2 damage. All right, good game. That's really 3 wins, but I lost 1 due to getting disconnected. All right, not running too shabby. Sometimes it's good to have a 1 off or like a 2 off in the deck. So this is doing that. But At some point, we'll crack the rest of these 147 other packs. I might just do that off camera. We've already seen these packs, but and might just record it too. Who knows? All right, but anyway, for your games, like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, let's bust down my dust. Let's do the dusting. All right, so we got 13,581 dust, 12,000 copies over 4, 12,000. 1,200 commons gives me 1311 dust. 387 uncommons gives me 3,870 dust, and 42 rares over my playset of 4 gives me 8,400 dust. No legendaries over 4. All right, almost back on 100 Thiel dust. All right, but yeah, for your games, like, comment, subscribe. Laters, Gators.